Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Week 7 of the UVA LCS. I am Seamus Seamus Anderson alongside Dank Snyder, aka Garrett Voigt. This is Shut Up and Dive against We Care.
The early Pura band comes out. I believe
Gippy Setter.
Gippy Setter is their top laner, right?
Yep.
Yeah. He also plays Tryndamere, so I would not be surprised to see a Tryndamere ban.
Potentially. We haven't seen this Tryndamere as much as we've seen as Fiora in the LCS, though.
All I know is my team got shreked by his Tryndamere. They ran, Meow Meow Purr played Nunu mid, so they ran Nunu Trin. It hurt a lot. Hurt my soul.
Yeah, I actually remember that game, I think.
Yeah.
They've used Nunu to a lot of success, honestly.
Yeah, his snowballs hurt a lot, and the Blood Boil on Tryndamere was pretty insane, so that's pretty funny.
Katarina ban as well.
Definitely smart, Meow Meow Purr.
And actually an Ari ban against Dyslexic.
Ooh, a little respect ban there. Surprised to see the Scion ban against our Dragon. And the Lissandra ban, I think that's just Assault ban.
Maybe the Scion ban is just because he's so strong? They don't want to deal with it?
Yeah, probably.
I'm getting noise that for some other reason it still says week 5 on the Twitch stream. I have no idea why it says week 5, guys. I do apologize. That is absolutely Twitch's fault, not mine. I would never, ever, ever make a mistake like that. Actually, I definitely thought I updated it, but refresh, let me know if it's working. Anyway, back to the picks and bans. We're side ban now. So what is going to be the first pick for We Care? What's it going to be? Thanks, Nader guess. You have 115 choices. If you get it right, I'll give you a cookie.
A cookie? It's going to be Caitlyn.
Nope, too late. Too late.
You didn't lock in. I knew it. I knew it all the way.
Interesting. That's what they prioritized. Caitlyn for Jenna's Magical again. She really favors that champion. Actually, no, she just played Sivir. What am I talking about? She favors Sivir and Caitlyn, though. Those are definitely her most played AD carries. Yeah,
I mean, I think Sivir's pretty strong right now. I'm pretty surprised to see the first pick Caitlyn. Why?
It could be going for a...
I mean, it makes sense.
Composition?
It makes sense. You can run Caitlyn and then...
Plus Janna, plus Nunu? Take turrets?
Could be that. Could be that.
You could just bully lane with Nami.
It does make a lot of sense to first pick your AD carry if you're not going to pick something that's a very high priority right now, just as a very strong generic first pick. As far as picking a role first, AD carry is probably, especially picking Caitlyn, is the least counterable thing.
Yep.
But picking
Jinx.
So picking support, I mean, you'd see
Piltover champions, man, everywhere.
Ooh, Piltover synergy, boys.
Yeah, that's scary for Jenna's Magical. Vi is going to not care about her 90 caliber net, and if she gets caught out.
So Vi is a great champion until Black Shield is in the game, and I would like to see
counterpick Morgana. Yep.
I would like to see that, but
although Ferox has not played very much Morgana.
I think so. Both Jarvan, what?
Double ADC
Double
comp?
AD boys.
Interesting. We've seen a lot of that.
Is that them? Usually it's the Corki though, not the Caitlyn, because it has so much hybrid damage.
Yeah. However,
interesting though.
Corki and Caitlyn both are sort of used in siege poke scenarios, and so the damage is not hybrid, but it still sort of has similar function. And Caitlyn, of course, can 90 caliber net over Cataclysm just in case.
Pretty surprised to see a Jarvan pick up here though with a double AD comp. I'd like to see something a bit more peelish. Dude, honestly, Gragas actually just got a buff. You could run Gragas in a poke peel comp as a jungler.
I mean, a Mumu or Sejuani would be good too, I feel like.
Yeah,
because they'd provide AP damage.
Bodies,
they're super, super strong right now.
Agreed. Anything but Jarvan.
Literally anything else. Hey, that could be a Jarvan top lane. You never know.
It could be. Yeah, but
in which case,
there are better top laners as well.
Yeah, in which case they really need AP damage because they have a lot of AD so far.
Let's see. I assume that Hanul is just comfortable on Jarvan, and then it's just a comfort pick because he actually got nerfed pretty substantially 2 patches ago.
The armor nerf, yep.
I just got nerfed this patch as well.
Also, what are we going to see in the top lane? Lissandra's banned out, and we need ability power. No, for We Care.
Oh, let's see. I believe. Oh yeah, you're right. I think the only AP top laner I've seen him play is Lissandra.
Lulu, Kassadin, not Kassadin.
Question mark? Not Kassadin.
Lulu, Cho'Gath.
You could play Maokai.
Oh, that's. I feel like their team doesn't scale at all. Then I mean, they have double 80 carry, but Maokai does not do
like raw AP damage. I mean, Rise, but I don't know.
Diana.
Setter is actually pretty formidable on Gnar.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see what that. I'm really curious about the top lane pickup.
Yorick. I want
ability power Yorick.
AP. Well, you don't need AP. You really don't. But you just have to push the game. You have to push towers. You have to push. Just kind of increase the tempo of the game.
If we see this Renekton, then that basically guarantees We Care's team composition is on a timer, even with double 80 carry. They're not going to have very strong late game.
Interesting thing here, though, they did pick with the Jarvan and the Renekton.
Ghana.
The Rage empowered Slice and Dice. He does get armor pen, and
True.
Jarvan also provides armor pen. So both of those things are pretty interesting if they are going for full AD here. I know like the Chinese teams used to run Renekton because they would play full AD all the time. And they would run Renekton as they'd run armor pen comps, which is pretty cool.
And Janna gonna provide a little bit more AD. Why not? With that shield.
True.
Stack it up.
No, she's gonna build first item Magi's, second item.
Duke of the Duke in chat. Of course, we forgot the ability power champion in the top lane, Rumble.
Very true.
It could have been a Rumble, but it's gonna be Rek'Sai instead.
I think that our dragon plays.
Yeah, I haven't seen him on carry champions that much.
Is that an Urgot? Yo, Urgot just got a huge buff.
Yeah, he's really strong. Top Urgot, please.
Top Got. No, it's gonna be Setter top. They need a
mid Got.
Support
Lux.
It could be mid Got.
The support Got.
Oh,
Wait,
the mid Rumble! Yes!
Oh my goodness.
The hype.
Wow.
Dude, I knew this was coming. I knew he was gonna do this.
Did you? Why?
Because he played it the other day.
Oh yeah. I was there yesterday. He played it. Oh my goodness. Meow W per picking up a champion we've seen a lot in the UVA LCS, but in a lane that we haven't seen at all. That is indeed going to be a mid lane rumble, folks. Yeah, Duke of the Duke. Urgot got buffed. His shield now scales with mana. It's a really good buff. It's a really good buff. Anyway, but alright, Garrett, thanks, Nader. Talk to me about this rumble in the mid lane.
Wow. I mean, when we played against it the other day, it hurt. You know, it hurt my soul. And I say that not lightly. That hurt.
Yeah.
He'll go, especially, if it's double AD, and he can just build Zonias as like his second item.
Also,
and they're both very, very, very squishy. And Janna does nothing against a Rumble.
People talk about how strong Rumble is without items, but with items, the damage he can deal is absolutely insane. Like, as a mid laner, he's gonna get potentially the most farm in the game. That could be super, super bad. And honestly, I don't think he's gonna have that hard of a time against Dyslexic because he can just sit behind minions and use his flamethrower. While Dyslexic can't do anything there. Mystic Shot's not gonna hit unless it's AP Ezreal with Essence Flux max. That lane might go Meow W Purper's way. Certainly an interesting pick and ban phase. Lots of strange things, honestly. But I really do think Shut Up and Dive's team will just scale better into the late game. I honestly think their early game, their mid game is going to be huge too. Once Rebel gets a couple of items, Gnar gets a couple of items, Vi gets that first jungle damage item, and maybe Trinity Force. The damage they can do is ridiculous. The crowd control they have is ridiculous. It's a very malleable team comp from Shut Up and Dive. Yeah. Whereas the team composition of We Care is sort of straightforward. All right, Cataclysm.
I'm pretty excited.
Gonna engage.
This Lux support, man. Pretty excited about that.
It's actually not that bad against Kate.
No, it's good.
It's not a heal support, but you know.
It's a double poke against a non-sustained support, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We'll see.
If those light bindings hit, you do a
Yeah.
lot of damage. And light binding on top of chompers. Crowd
True.
control for
That's very
days.
true. A lot of CC.
Yep.
Into a Vi ultimate, which Janna's not much help against.
Also, Dyslexic is going Ignite.
Dude, very interesting thing here.
Hmm?
The Jarvan ultimates in this game may actually be detrimental because Gnar can use them to his advantage. So it's
True.
funny because normally you see the Narvin combo, except in this game they picked Jarvan.
They picked it after Gnar.
Yeah. No. I think
Oh, no. You're right. It was, yeah. Picked quite a while ago.
he was there.
So that might have been a counter pick, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Shut up and dive. Nice draft phase, you gotta say. I really think they have the advantage, honestly, just in terms of team comps.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, unless if We Care can really push this game and can accelerate it to the point that they don't have to deal with the scaled up champions, deal with the scaled up Rumble, deal with the scaled up Gnar, deal with the scaled up Jinx. I mean, even Lux by far outscales the support, yeah. So we shall see if they can push these towers down. It's pretty tough now. I do like the fact that the mid towers no longer get those massive shields, but I think they were increased by like 300 health. So we'll see. We'll see if they're able to take down, and you also get less gold from taking down inhib towers. So and the inhibitor as well. So, or sorry, inhib towers and nexus towers, but it doesn't matter as much about nexus towers. So cracking that base is less important, I think, now. You just get less from it. It's more of a map objective rather than a gold objective to give you stats via items. So we'll see. I don't know how that will affect the pace of League in general, those changes to the inner tower and the inhib tower.
I thought they were good changes, honestly. I like them.
Yeah.
Especially with their reasoning was really good. Like, it's a win more condition. If the tower already goes down, most likely you're gonna get the advantage.
Right.
But we'll see. Skin battle.
But that's what I mean. I'm saying it detracts from that snowbally win the game early kind of playstyle, and I feel like it will cause the game to get dragged out, which I think is pretty favorable for a more team fight oriented late game comp. So I think it in general will slow League down. So specifically to this game, I think it is very much in favor of shut up and dive.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, this game they're more of sniper champions this game. They only have 2 champions and only 1 for most of the game that can actually shut up and dive.
But that one is Vi. If you're gonna have one champion
and she dives really hard.
Right.
So.
The thing is, though, needs to be careful, because if he gets knocked back and locked up by Janna, that could be a problem. But honestly, their diving potential is pretty good. I mean, on top of Vi, then you have Gnar, but then you lay that Rumble ultimate, the Equalizer comes down, the light bindings come down, the Chompers and the Zap. Like, so long as Jamali is the one who's doing the engages, they'll probably have no problems shutting up and diving.
Very true.
So we are currently loading in. Just going to be a couple more seconds.
It's funny. I think shut up and dive is, as far as a team to ban against, is one of the hardest. Just because Meow Meow Purr can play all this random crap. Like, how do you ban against someone that plays Anivia, Rumble, Nunu, Katarina? Like, it's not even. There's no one play style there. It just fills so many different roles. It's so random. So they can build team comps around him, no matter what champion he gets. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Shut Up and Dive is definitely one of the most interesting teams, I feel like, in the UVA LCS.
Besides the team of teammates, of course.
I heard team of teammates are pretty bad. The jungler.
Whoa!
The jungler.
Shots fired.
Pew pew.
Yeah, their jungler is he had to tone it back a little bit. He didn't want to come in and stomp everybody, you know. Wait, what?
A little bit of water there.
A little bit of water, you know. I'm getting parched. Gotta stay hydrated. I will not I will pour it on stream, but I will not drink it, so consider yourselves spared.
Glug, 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 glug,
Glug, glug. Yeah.
glug. But I
So
hear the
you
sounds
load
of a
in.
rift, so...
I hear the sound, and then it takes only like 30 seconds to actually be rewarded with sight. I guess this is what it feels like to be a child, a baby.
That's pretty poetic.
And we are in.
Alright, into the rift, guys. This is week 7 of the UVA LCS. We care versus Shut Up and Dive. Take it away, Dankstinator. Let me adjust the overlay real quick.
I am pretty excited to see this level 1 here. Probably not going to do anything, but I'm still excited about it, you know? So
Are you saying that you are
Oh!
getting excited?
I'm really excited because it is in fact AP Ezreal.
Yes!
Started with a Doran's Ring,
There we go.
so, and he has 40
So they
AP.
do have AP damage.
So they do have AP damage confirmed. It is not, so all of my theory crafting about Armor Pen was for naught.
Well, it was still interesting, but of course,
Did they get spotted walking in here?
I don't know. I was working on the overlay. I thought you were gonna handle. Oh, I don't think they did
I
though.
just didn't have the fog correctly shown. I could play it back and see, I suppose. Well, it looks like they're playing it pretty standard here. I wonder if they'll go for, man, this rumble right now.
All right, really quick, since someone asked, Botox in chat. Why are you Seamoose_the light? I will call you Seamoose_the light from now on. My name is Seamus. If you butcher it, it's Seamoose, but also in Arabic it means Shams, which is like my poor translation. Oh shit,
Oh,
Jana. Oh man, that was close. Ferox needs to be careful.
that was either some impressive.
Oh
He's not in a
jeez.
good spot here. Hold on.
Oh man. All right. Anyway, Shams means like lantern or light or whatever in Arabic. And that's why Seamoose was taken on Twitch, and that is why my name is Seamoose_light. Anyway, all right.
Just pretty lazy, not getting that into the bush.
I'm really surprised Ferox just juked that.
Yeah, that was pretty sketchy. I feel like they had that.
Did they? Maybe they just.
I think Ezreal saw them enter. I think.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure at the start of the game.
All right. Well, either way.
I mean, they don't have much catch. Like, they have Boomerang. I guess they have Luck Binding. She should start E.
Tucker gets the passive. That's going to be huge if Lux can get the damage from the passive.
Right. The other amazing thing about this, which I didn't think of immediately, is Lux E combined with Jinx Rockets is amazing wave push.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
The Janna, who, if you can
Oh
push
my goodness.
a
Oh, Tucker's low though.
trade though.
Lux, yeah, takes a lot of damage.
And he also does not have much mana sustain, so it's not like he can really spam off these E's. He's doing his darndest, though. He's really overcommitting to those auto attacks, and Janna is just wailing on him for it. Our dragon shoving in the wave at top here.
Oh, first binding misses.
Just missing on the zap and the light binding there. And
So-
let's see how they do on tower.
Oh, Jarvan's gonna come. This is gonna be a huge problem. Tucker gets knocked up. Jarvan is here. Can he get out alive? The knock up, the damage, the flash, but it's all for naught as Jenna's Magical gets first blood. And just too much over-aggression from Tucker and Antonio.
Now, I mean, the crazy thing about that gank is, okay, and good reaction here from Jameli, ignoring his red buff, going straight to the enemy blue buff, knowing that Jarvan was not wearing blue. Very smart play.
Ooh, Arjan gonna get stunned up, but TMP Setter's getting the worst part of that trade. That's surprising that Renekton can out-trade a Mega Gnar. Man, Renekton is so strong.
Well, Renekton also does very, very well inside of his minion, or inside of a minion wave when he can get all of that healing back off of the Q. So.
Also, one thing as far as lane dynamics, since this is AP Ezreal, I honestly now give the advantage to Dyslexic. With his W, which does a lot of damage that goes through minions, he's sort of been out-trading Meow Meow W per. And, yeah, so that's such an interesting pickup, because that juked, like, just the mind games, that psyched us out, too, because now Rumble, does he itemize for that Zonia's? Does he go for MR? What does he do, you know?
Right.
That's just a crazy thing to throw out. And another one. Dyslexic getting some nice damage. But other than that kill, nothing much happening so far.
Man, that empowered Coldmeek is.
Yeah.
So
TMP Setter taking a lot of damage. Might need a flash here.
Did have to use flash. He could kill him here with. Oh no.
Ooh, Meganar not up yet.
Interesting play there. He didn't quite have the rage to do what he wanted to do. If he had been able to dash in without like losing his 50 rage, he definitely could have killed him with an empowered Call the Meek there.
Dude, shoutouts for knowing spell names. That's one that's always hard to remember. Renekton Q, Call the Meek.
Yeah.
It's so cool though. Call the Meek.
It's a good name.
I'm Renekton.
I am Renekton. Consider yourself cold.
Oh
Okay,
man, Jarvan coming again. Antonio gets knocked out. Ferox, they're really aggressive, but Tucker and Antonio are not respecting it. They're actually fighting the 2v2, and Jarvan is still here. What in the world?
What is he doing?
Hanul, go. Hanul?
Hello? Hanul?
Hanul. Alright, Tucker's dead. Goodbye.
He was just.
Antonio does have flash and heal.
Does have to use heal though.
The
which is
long
another summoner
con.
burn.
But
And
man,
they
they're
know that Lux is down, and with no ward, like.
yep,
why
the
are you
exact
not
same
pushing
gank.
forward? Yeah.
The exact same gank.
And Vi didn't get anything out of that top lane gank. I thought they might be able to do something there.
Uh-oh, Antonio doesn't... That flash, does he need to use it? Gonna take a lot of damage.
The flash.
Oh! Oh my
What?
goodness. Wait,
The
what?
minions?
The,
I
what?
think the minions just killed her.
The most delayed
Or killed him, rather.
caster minion of all time.
That was incredible.
But that is now 3 kills over
So
to
flash
the
or
falling.
flash, there are no flashes
Oh
in
my
bot
god,
lane
dyslexic.
against a Jarvan. Wait, is Jarvan trying to
Jarvan, Jonathan, they can do it.
successfully?
The melee doesn't know. Oh wait, maybe they can. They're so low.
No, they can do it.
Alright,
Field Smite, they can do it.
They
for
got
sure.
it, they got it.
He just wasted his flag and drag though, so hopefully Jameli does not encounter them.
Oh man,
Okay.
dyslexic has ignite. Alright.
Oof.
So,
So does
after
this-
losing that last game, we care. Not looking too bad.
Well, I mean, to be honest, their early game was pretty solid last game. Dyslysics did get that first blood solo kill in the mid lane, and they also pretty much bullied them out bot lane as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really, it came down to the teleports from their top laner, and we'll see if top lane, it seems like top lane is doing pretty darn well this game though, so seems like they are in a pretty good spot right now. We care, that is.
Yeah, and Tucker doesn't have his flash up quite yet. Antonio's flash still down. The problem is
Right.
this bot lane has been punished so hard, and every time, honestly, Hanul can just keep coming back and coming back and coming back because
I would absolutely expect to see a Jarvan in their bot lane brush in about 12 seconds.
as long as they have good enough forward coverage, but even so, they're outpoking them 2v2.
Yeah.
This Lux pick didn't really work out that much.
No, I mean, and it would have. Honestly, Lux was doing a lot of work early,
it
but
weren't for the
played it a
ganks.
little bit too aggressively, trying to get those passive procs off. Man, that W spam is dealing a ton of damage in the mid lane.
Ooh, the trades.
Ooh.
Oh man,
Little,
True Shot Barrage does more damage as AP Ezreal than AD Ezreal, guys. So Meow Meow W Purpur needs to be careful. He could die if Ezreal lands the full combo.
Does Meow Meow have his? He does have flash and ignite, and his ult is coming up now.
And Vi
So-
and Jarvan both nearby, but Vi's recalling.
I really would like to see
A duel.
Jarvan nowhere else but bot lane.
Oh,
I don't know why he is even farming right now. I think getting that was
a bad hop.
questionable pounce there, yeah. Or hop rather, correct.
Oh, Tucker getting a little bit of damage on Jen's Magical. These trades still in favor of We Care,
So
though.
what is interesting here though is the level 6 Vi could definitely turn around this bot lane.
Yep. The melee actually might run into a Null here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, they'll see each other.
And a little tango.
Yeah. What's up? What's up,
And
baby?
gonna go straight. What's she doing? Jameli, what you doing, buddy?
Might
Just
start.
giving up his pink ward for free. That's interesting. Well, I guess because of the pressure that's being put on by Ezreal, Meow Meow Purpur did not feel comfortable walking over to support that pink ward. What's cool here though is Jameli is pretty much guaranteed blue buffs all game.
Oh,
Ruffle will not need them.
jeez.
Anul making another visit down bot lane.
They do see him. He walked over a ward. Hanul and Jameli might run into each other again. Uh-oh, Hanul needs to be
Really should've-
careful.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Alright, they're gonna spot each other.
uh-oh. And Antonio does have a great
Oh my goodness. Snipes.
The Hashtag calculations.
Ezreal looking like Chris Brown beating up Lux like that.
Purr.
Oh, and the fight onto Meow Meow jumping. Purr flashes away, but he still goes down. Jamali now going to try and get a kill on Hanul. He probably can do it. The ult actually picks it up. The Dyslexic now should be fine, but that is a 2-for-1 in favor of We Care.
These were a lot of long-range kills.
Yeah, seriously. The Jinx snipe, the Ezreal snipe.
And even the Vi ultimate pretty much comes from off-screen. If she, that used to be one of my favorite things to do when Vi first came out. You just sit at the, like, right behind the outer tower on your side, and you would just Q flash ult.
Jamali dueling
Jamali is gonna be in some trouble here. No? Okay.
I don't know, Jamali has too much HP for that to be.
Well, with his Q down and his ult down, he's not much of a threat for Ezreal, who has his Arcane Shift available. I'm surprised Dyslexic didn't try to play that. He's normally a pretty aggressive player, but I guess he has his lead right now. He wanted to go back. He's working on a first item Lichbane. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's not correct anymore.
That used to be common. But honestly, Lichbane got nerfed a long time ago in early Season 4, so it deals 50% ability power instead of 75%. Not sure if I still use it.
Unfortunate results of the aftermath in bot lane. Antonio has red buff.
Uh-oh. Anul is here.
Lux laser.
And they catch Tucker. Tucker flash away. Antonio gets exhausted, but the ultimate not coming out. Hanul actually did not have Cataclysm. Now Barrock's getting caught. Takes a lot of damage. Oh, Tucker, what are you doing? Don't go that far up your Lux. Alright. Makes it out alive.
So...
yeah, Antonio with red buff.
After the significant early game advantage, I think Caitlyn just hasn't recalled or didn't go the sustain build, but I mean, really getting out-poked here and pushed out of this lane. Even given a 2-kill, 2-assist advantage.
Yeah, man, W Purr gonna get caught out, needs to walk away, doesn't have flash, and this could be a kill. Lexic on a killing spree.
Aggressive arcane shift there.
Or the kill, yeah.
Arcane shifts inside of Rumble, I believe there.
Oh, the binding's gonna hit, but nice shield is gonna basically negate any damage. 6 kills in favor to 1. Be careful, still ahead.
And I really like the amount of pressure that Jarvan has been able to put on this mid and bot lane. They knew that the Lux, they had an immobile bot lane who was susceptible to Jarvan, and they've been able to exploit that pretty well. What I'm surprised by, though, is the lack of pressure they've been able to put on the tower. And like we were talking about, well, it's a little less important now that they have the AP Ezreal instead of the double AD. But in a Caitlyn lane, you'd like to see that tower going down a bit faster so Caitlyn can group and start pushing other towers.
The one thing I want to talk about right now is the fact that Jamali's taking a lot of time in this bot lane. Jenna's magical Ferris. Oh my goodness, Jenna gets a kill onto Lux. Jamali just spent an entire minute trying to make a gank happen there, and but We Care picked up a kill.
Yeah.
Wow, that was just poor team communication, I feel like, from Shut Up and Dive, because that Tri-Brush didn't have wards on it, but a very nice 90 caliber net into Piltover Peacemaker gives Jen the 3rd kill of the game for her. Now 2 killing sprees, and both on the carries of We Care. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I mean, the other thing to note is our Dragon is actually winning in CS, which is not something that normally... I mean, he's not necessarily very far behind normally, but he is dominating in this top lane.
Oh,
and
man.
with 2 very, very strong hyper carries at the moment, with a, you know, a really big Renekton in front of you.
Dyslexic coming. They might decide to go and dive this. Gimpy Setter's nowhere near getting Mega Gnar for him. Although Vi is nearby.
We'll see.
Oh man, if our Dragon can land a stun onto Gimpy Setter here, they can probably just go for it.
I think I just saw... that was odd.
Are they gonna
do
it?
Little, like, golden thing.
They're going for it! Oh, the ult actually missed, and the ult from Vi coming in. Our Dragon goes down.
Our Dragon getting baited in by Dyslexic there.
Dyslexic missed the True Shot Barrage.
I believe he can still clean this up. He's coming up soon.
Mega Gnar!
Dodges the Q! Gets knocked into the wall!
But
wow.
Shut down. Well, that was awkward.
That was very detrimental.
Really poorly done by Dyslexic.
Yeah, pretty much.
There were like 15 different ways that situation could have ended up. That was literally the worst way.
Like a 1-for-1.
Right, or like or Summoner's burned and no one dies. but like out of all the universes in which that dive happened, this was the most unsuccessful one. This is the darkest timeline for all you Weak Air fans.
That was yeah, unfortunate for all the Weak Air fans out there for sure.
They're still ahead though.
They are.
What?
Significantly. Jenna's Magical did get to back, and contrary to what I said, apparently had a lot of pressure on that tower because it's dead now. So, I guess maybe they were pushing when we were off screen watching the mid lane skirmishes or something of that nature, but my bad there. Jameli did pick up this blue buff. I wonder if he'll just take, or picked up blue buff off of that top lane tail gang. I wonder if he'll take this
Started dragon.
himself.
Oh, that was super close. Teleport coming in. Ferox gonna get caught out.
Trouble.
Ults himself. Might actually get away. Antonio gonna land a zap onto Ferox. Ferox gets slowed by the boulder. Oh my goodness.
Antonio have ult available.
No
Does not for another
wards.
5 or 10 seconds. Jenna's Magical trying her best to juke.
Has flash. She needs to use it. Alright, she does. Gets hit by the
Fire
boomerang.
ultimate.
Oh my
is available
goodness.
in about 5 or 10
The
seconds.
Nectin is not here.
Wow.
This could be a 4v500 turret.
Yep.
Or we might see Gibby Seneca engaged on. Takes a lot of damage. Rumble ultimate comes in.
The aggressive E from Dyslystics. Let's see if that punishes him.
Oh my goodness, Jameli
He
did
is
not
still
use
going
his
back
ult.
in. He has no flash and no E, and he wants
Gibby Seneca.
more.
Oh,
Oh!
wait. True
Let's
shot
see if
barrage.
he has the
It's up in like
Destiny
3
ult
seconds.
here. Oh my god, he's so dead. He's so dead. How is he
Oh,
alive?
Jameli's gonna go down too.
The plays! Okay, so for as poorly as that
Tucker's in trouble.
last
Wait, this
top
fight
lane
isn't over.
dive,
This fight isn't over. Jarvan is looking for more.
Jarvan
You can
wants more.
analyze after this fight is over. Tucker needs to die first. All right, Antonio gonna miss his zap. All right, go
Yeah,
ahead,
also-
Dankster. Analyze.
And the whiff. Alright, now it maybe is Rumble Hubble?
No.
Are we good? Can we breathe? Alright, we're good. So as poorly as that top lane dive went, that was the opposite universe. So we've switched. We went into hyperdrive, went into hyperspace, and we've changed universes.
Well, in this universe, there's a 4-0-3 Jenna's Magical.
Yes. Also, very, very, very important. Our dragon didn't teleport, and he stayed top and put a ton of
And they
pressure on
still
top
won.
lane.
In that weird bungled
Yeah, his team still
4v5.
won, which is cool.
It really was the fact that Meganar wasn't used successfully. Dyslexic
Right.
kept on going in, but never was punished. And then Weak Air just capitalized.
Yeah. I think if Jameli had played it a bit more aggressively and just kind of ulted the Ezreal's face,
Yeah.
may have been able to negate all of that from happening. You kind of, I mean, once you go,
Ooh.
yeah, Mal Purper sensing the,
Yeah.
the impending danger. Would be very surprised to not see blue buff go over to Dyslystics this game. He is absolutely monstrous right now.
Working on that second item, Morellonomicon, looks like.
Believe so. I believe it is a Nomicon, and that's pretty scary. A 30% CDR Ezreal, whose ultimate is already on a super low. Oh,
Oh my
man,
goodness.
that W is chunking.
That is like a. Not only does his True Shot Barrage get cooldown reduced, but all of his other spells do too by Mystic
Right.
Shots. So that Essence Flex with a 6.75 second cooldown is more like 3 seconds, 4 seconds.
Yeah. You know what would be cool? I'd actually have liked to see him build Frozen Mallet anyway.
Oh, the engage might come out here. Dyslexic gonna get caught out, but Jameli does not try to go for it. Did have ult, but was just too scared. What were you saying?
Or sorry, I was saying that I would have liked to see Ezreal build Iceborne Gauntlet anyways.
Yeah, I think so too, honestly.
Even because I just don't think, I mean, Lichbane, although it does scale with AP and
Hey,
he's playing
Iceborne
AP,
Gauntlet provides ability power.
Iceborne, yeah, right. It gives ability power, but the scaling damage, the additional damage it deals, I believe, is physical, not magic. So, but I mean, it gives you that hybrid threat as well, which is cool. So I don't know, and I think the CC, given given that you have Caitlyn to follow up, I mean, you have Ezreal slowing everyone and Caitlyn just smacking you.
Oh,
Look at our
Jameli.
dragon get really aggressive here.
Our dragon.
Not quite able to finish off that kill.
He might still be able to. Has Flash, has Dominus. Is he gonna
This
go
is
for it?
trouble.
Oh, the
Okay,
Gnar
gets-
coming out already.
Setter. His ult is
This is
Mega
not
was just
good for
about to
Gibby
go off,
Setter.
so it's pretty smart, I think, actually, to use that there.
Honestly, even though they're super far ahead, I still love the way that Weak Air's team composition is so good at pushing turrets.
Right.
The poke the lane bullying presence that WeCare have, their early game is so good.
Yep. I think what really brought this together was the fact that it was AP Ezreal and not AD.
Yep.
If it had been AD, yes, he would have probably won lane a bit harder, but I think when it comes to team fights, which is right now, I think they're in a much better spot than they would have been.
Oh, nice
Dyslexic
zap.
in a bit of
Dyslexic
trouble
needs to
here.
get out of here. Nice rumble ultimate. Dyslexic doing a lot of damage. Is he going to go down? He does. Antonio now with get excited. Going to be able to chase Ferox W, taking very low. Dodges the zap, but he's sure to go down here as well. He does, and that is a 2 for 0 in favor of Shut Up and Dive. WeCare totally got out of position. Dyslexic, you're an Ezreal, but without Flash, you might not want to go that far up.
Well, honestly, what really happened there too was he just kind of walked into a zap for no real reason.
Yeah, and while he was using his ultimate, he got sniped.
Jinx with the proving that she is the real American sniper here. Alright. 1 minute left on Dragon, so only cost them mid tower. Not too terrible as far as objectives go. And the third Dragon will be pretty darn important for this kind of poke mobile comp that WeCare is running. So we'll see, especially, I mean, first Dragon, if you can deny first Dragon from an enemy team, it's a ridiculous swing. A 6% buff that you have and the enemy doesn't is pretty darn crazy, especially as you get into the mid game where people have items and AD to make that 6% matter a bit more.
Well,
You know, you're talking, when you're getting up to 100 or 200 AP, that's pretty significant.
Yeah, this is... And besides just the fact that you get the buff, it's the fact that you deny it away from your enemy as well. Jax, don't get caught out here. Oh, gets bound. Can he land the
Shoot.
chompers? No,
Oh,
actually the
killed him.
Mikhails. Kind of late there, but gets him out in time.
Still going very aggressive.
Gets the ward.
Be a
It's
theme
gross.
of WeCare to use your escapes and then go back in.
He used a 3-minute cooldown, but he got the pink ward worth.
And I need this pink ward. Alright. So they do manage to get that move speed buff. Good Raptor buff there to get that temporary
There's
ward.
one inner turret left. I mean, like all the outers, other than inhibitor turrets, are down.
Yep.
They're so good at rotating and taking these turrets that I'm not sure if Shut Up and Dive can defend. They're still too far behind. And any engage they do have in the form of that buy is instantly going to be stuffed. They
Our
need...
Dragon smartly walking to top, and that way he can use his teleport to come back to the fight if he needs to. But not feeling overly pressured there, being confident enough to just save his TP and walk back to top is pretty significant. Because sometimes people will overreact. You know, he was at Dragon when Gnar was, you know, pretty much pushed to that tower.
Oh, I'm tending going to take low... He's okay, though. But the turret is not.
Turret took the brunt of that one.
RIP.
As much as Jinx survived, the tower even more.
Rest in peace, turret 2009,
Yeah.
2015.
Griffin Pepperoni's bottom inner tower will be...
And just
Well,
dominance
but not-
continuing from WeCare here. Blue buff taken, given over to Dyslexic.
Now,
Carries up thousands in gold.
coverage. If you want to toggle those on and off, there is literally one word, well, two now, on the side of Shut Up and Dive, and they're starting to light up this top side, but it's pretty barren.
What? It's pretty barren.
Barren as in B-A-R-R-E-N. Sorry.
As in barren,
the
and there's a lot of
big
wards that are
is,
pretty barren.
Yes.
Pretty barren. How hard can we force this pun, Danksnader? Pretty barren.
Please.
Okay. Anyway.
Please stop. Send help.
Well, they have the top warded up. I think that's honestly just... I think that's a countermeasure because they want to have that warded in case WeCare decide to go in and ward that. Because they already lost their blue buff, so what's the point in warding that? They already lost Dragon, so they don't even need vision there for a couple of minutes. So they just want to know if it looks like WeCare are going around this barren area so they can potentially fight it.
Right. Yeah, they are, they've definitely lit it up a bit more, but still lacking any river vision. The one's about to fade and the one got cleared on Baron, so definitely struggling a bit to get a foothold in there. And I mean, walking into a blind Ezreal is, well, walking blind into an Ezreal.
This is
I don't
Assassin
believe
Ezreal.
is blind, but yeah,
Nomicon and Lichbane.
definitely gonna hurt.
It's the
Especially with
420
that Wombo.
420 Ezreal build.
420 boys. Yeah, that's coming up soon. We got like a month left till
For
420 boys.
Dyslexic, it's right now.
True.
Dyslexic
Every
knows
day is
every day
420
is
for
120.
AP Ezreal. Alright, enough of that.
But so it looks like WeCare might actually try to wave, or excuse me, push, but the wave clear is actually pretty good from Shut Up and Dive. I don't want
So-
to see them make a Baron play.
Interesting too, he went for the Lucidity Boots, which actually overkills your cooldown just a bit, but it does get you to that max CDR. with
Does it? Lucidity Boots plus
Does-
5%. If he doesn't take blue buff anymore, he's at
Well,
40.
he has blue though, yeah. He's always
Right.
big blue, right?
I mean, you can give it over to Jinx now. Jinx is
Could put it on
or to Kaylin. Yeah.
How did Jarvan end up with the blue buff? Oh, an attempt
The enemy-
here.
Oh, he got his own, and they stole WeCare's or Shut Up and
Jamali
Dive.
not pulling the trigger on that. I'm a little surprised.
Not without Mega Gnar. They can't do it.
True. Very
Teleport
true.
would come in and they just lose the fight. They need the perfect engage right now.
Renekton Tony getting really big. He is level 14 and pretty darn strong. His items don't reflect it though. I guess because he hasn't been involved in any kills. That's actually hilarious. He has 0 kills, 0 assists.
0, 1, and 0.
But he does have 2 towers. So.
Oh man, Antonio and Tucker taking a lot of poke.
Oh!
And the Ezreal coming in. Antonio flashes away, but the Kaylin ult, that's going to be unstoppable. Jen is magical. Jamali goes in, but he does not want to. Ferox with the flash ult plays onto Jamali. Exhausted. There's no way Jamali's getting out of this, but Rumble ultimate can't pick anything up. Ult from Lux misses everyone, but Caitlyn will go down eventually.
Wow.
However, that is a 4-for-1 in favor of WeCare, and that was a 4-for-5 fight.
Again, a 4v5 fight just coming out massively in favor of WeCare's.
WeCare are asking themselves a question right now. We have a Renekton? Guys, there's a Renekton in this game?
Guys, is there a... Well, I'm sure that Swad understands that there's a Renekton in this game because it has taken
nice.
their entire top base. So
Yeah, I mean, they're fighting and keeping mid inhibitor alive, but meanwhile, everyone take a look at this Renekton.
Oh, that was a pretty ambitious flash. I don't think that's going to result in a dead Jarvan.
Oh, and meanwhile, Renekton.
Meanwhile, Renekton...
Can he get it? He should get it, right?
Renekton,
Flash. Oh,
if
there
you
we
will.
go. And he's gonna go down, but
Maybe. Does he have second dash?
he doesn't have flash.
Does
He's
he have
dead.
flash?
No way he's getting out. He's dead.
Oh,
He's dead.
I believe. I believe.
Oh,
he has ulti,
oh,
dodged it.
wait. Turns around.
Back, no!
No, he's dead. Goodbye.
When is Dragon? 25 seconds on Dragon. That will be 4th Dragon. Also very important.
Basically, Renekton's a feeder.
Confirmed.
But
Confirmed.
Shut Up and Dive is
But die.
posturing for this dragon. Our dragon has teleport available. It's gonna be close though.
It's down for 25 seconds though,
Right.
so I believe they should be able to finish this. Well, if Ezreal keeps landing these
It's
Qs,
gonna be close.
Yeah. If Ezreal is able to delay them long enough with the harass that he's putting down.
Oh my
God,
goodness.
Yami Alberto,
Alright,
you
goodbye.
just got
That
paid
crit.
off. That was a good decision to queue out there. Wow. Jen is magical just crit him in the
Yep.
head.
Like
Headshot him for
500, 600, yeah.
That was insane.
And that's gonna be
Uh,
dragon number 4.
Looks like Renekton will respawn in time.
I mean, what's he gonna do? Our dragon. This is such
Look
a
at
weird
this
game.
Lysix. He's such a troll. I'm helping. Qs every 4 seconds.
Hey, those Qs. How much damage do they do? They
That's a
proc
good
Lich
amount.
Bane, so look at it.
So they do base damage.
280 base damage approximately,
Yeah.
more or less. I can do math, right?
Um,
Alright, now it's like 270. 270 base damage plus Lich Bane, 50%. So it does about 450, or like 470 to 500 damage per Q.
yeah.
With and then factoring like magic resistance, about 400 probably. That's a lot.
That is a significant amount.
That's like a lot of math though. That's hard. Oh, Tux meanwhile is
a
gonna
lot
get
of math.
caught
Yeah,
out.
I
The
ran
fight
out
gonna
of it.
start. Fantastic Nara and Rumble ultimate, but the Jonamon's just gonna knock everyone away. Jamali now. A double kill for Jinx. Antonio goes
Our dragon
crazy.
should still be
Still
in there.
hasn't been hit so far. Our dragon. Can they make the fight happen now? Double kill so far. Can he get anything more? Triple, quadra, or penta? Our dragon's chasing really hard. He's now taking turret aggro and actually needs to get away. Jenna's Magical went down that fight. Shut Up and Dive. Good stuff to them for doing that. But still, this is the fight in favor of Kara, and they might just.
I'm really pleased that our dragon went back in there and reinitiated that fight. He was looking like he was gonna back off.
Oh, Game Beat Center gonna get caught out. Does not have Meganar. Does very nice boulder, and actually, members of We Care very low. They might need to escape here.
Set and gets knocked up for his trouble. All
Oof.
right.
Oof.
4 dragons over to We Care, up 10k gold with 2 inhibitors down. I don't even think I would risk Baron at this point. Just go bottom, right?
Yeah, they can
You've
take
been
the-
outright winning team fights. There's no reason to even
and
risk
their
it.
siege is still so good.
Yeah.
I mean, the wave clear from
Both blue buffs are live as well, so if Caitlyn and Ezreal picked up blue right now, that would be insane siege potential. Oh, maybe Caitlyn will get a red buff for trouble.
Ooh,
Oh my god!
Jamali
Oh,
gets the smite.
smite.
Oh, the True Shot Barrage does not get it.
Close.
Dyslexic, how much damage does True Shot Barrage do? It
Dude,
does.
Jen is magical, causing a lot of trouble in the enemy jungle by herself at the moment. I don't think they realize that it's just a Caitlyn, or they'd be trying to kill her a little bit more, but
It might be too late for that, Danksinator.
very true.
Yeah.
Interesting too that Jamali did go Sightstone, which put his tanky stats behind a little
He
bit.
did that last game too.
Yeah, I mean it's very intelligent. I like
Ahead
building
or
Sightstone on
behind.
junglers, but in a game where you're already behind and the vision battle,
Oh
it
wait.
didn't seem as though the Sightstone helped all that much.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry. I thought you said no, I'm not paying attention. Yeah, Sightstone when you're behind? Questionable.
Yeah.
They didn't need vision, but at this point it's just a little too, or like too little too late, you know? No, True Shot Barrage, but that's gonna be up in like 30 seconds again.
Did do that on a and the binding
Oh,
lands. This could be
Dyslexic,
it.
gotta take a lot of damage, needs to
Oh, it kills you.
shift away, ults down, fantastic rumble, Antonio gets the kill, but Jen is magical, 1v2ing Antonio
Wow.
and Tucker, managed to get the kill, and Renekton is now cleaning up for We
Jarvan
Care.
combo right now.
Oh my goodness, so much
It's
damage
bringing
coming from
pain.
We Care right now. Our Dragon on a killing spree, Gimpy Sitter gonna probably go down before getting a kill. Ferox, Tornado just for good
Oh,
measure.
now
Wait.
the Mikhails comes out, Ferox. I see it. All right.
Dyslexic getting caught, but once again, a bait in favor of We Care.
Why are they pushing bot?
Why not? You know what? Sometimes you just want complete domination. Take all the turrets, all the inhibitors, all the objectives.
I need this.
They could probably just win the game, you know, but
Maybe not. Well, they had. Yeah, maybe not.
Well,
With 10-second timers. Yeah, probably not.
now they should just go for top.
Now they should probably back off.
Okay, well, Jen is magical.
There's 4 enemies up.
Top is.
Oh, the
inhibitor.
greed is so
Oh,
real. She
boy.
clicked a minion. This could be the death of her.
Oh boy. Lux ultimate not enough, but the Q from Antonio. They're gonna chase
Greed,
now.
the greed
Flash
right
is
now.
zap.
Oh, nice. Knocked
The
out of
minions
the
are
ball
doing
quickly.
work to this top inhibitor. Is it going to go down? No, it's not. But that's still 2 inhibitors down. Oh, Newell might try to engage. Actually, Dyslexic who's going to go for it. Picks up the kill. Jamali goes down.
Yeah,
And
now this should be a top inhibitor refresh here.
it's low. They don't have their AD carry, but who needs it when you have Ezreal with a Lich Bane?
Right. Oh,
W Purpur does not land the slow.
very close. I'm a little surprised that Dyslexic E'd as far away from that rumble as he did. But I guess banking off of that last catch that almost cost his team a fight, smarter to err on the side of caution.
Yeah, and it looks like they're not even going to go for this inhibitor. Instead, just probably going to wait for that 5th
Right.
and all-important dragon buff. Although they're so far ahead. It's over like 10,000, 11,000 gold.
Yeah.
Do they really need it is the question.
Well, the nice thing about that 5th dragon is that it's a much easier buff to secure. Killing
Yeah.
dragon takes you all of 10 seconds, whereas Baron, in addition to damaging your entire team, takes a pretty significant amount of time, 20 seconds usually, and it's pretty against a team like Gnar Rumble. Gnar Rumble Jinx, well, their whole team is AOE, so if you clump yourself up in a spot for that long, you definitely are asking for trouble.
Yeah, and honestly, the only way Shut Up and Dive can come back in this game is if they manage to do that AoE wombo on 2 members of We Care and pick
Right.
up an easy kill. But it looks like they're just going to go for Dragon.
I don't even know if that's enough anymore. Look at this. Look at this goon squad standing on this. This is ridiculous.
It's not like they have anything better to do.
Oh my goodness. And Ezreal secures the 5th.
Dragon Slayer Ezreal
Care.
skin, please riot.
Which Ezreal skin does he have?
Explore Ezreal. That's
Explorer.
What?
Pretty solid.
Yeah, what
My
a lot of
personal
pros.
favorite is Frosted, but Explorer is a solid skin.
Yeah. Oh, Tucker gonna get caught out. Does have flash
Getting
available. Doesn't need to
Burnt
use
by
it.
that dragon buff.
Gnar is not here, which means middle inhibitor is gonna go down once again. 5v5 fight now. Gotta rotate to the top lane.
That bottom inhibitor tower, or bottom nexus tower is very, very low still, so it's been getting pressured by minions.
Then
I'm
Magical
surprised
picks
they're
up the
not
inhibitor, and we
putting
might
much
see a fight. This is the last stand for Shut Up and Dive. They need to make a miracle happen if they want to come back. Antonio, GamePZ are going to block the damage. True Shot Barrage comes out. A lot of damage from Ezreal. The engage from Hanul. Antonio flashed away. Now turret shots onto Hanul. Jamali gets completely knocked aside by the Donna, and Jen Magical gets the kill into Jamali. We care looking for more now. GamePZ goes in. Meow Meow Purpur goes down to Dyslexic. Nice Gnar onto Jen Magical, but it's not going to be enough. GamePZ goes down as well. Double kill over to Ezreal as Antonio and Tucker are still looking for a kill for Shut Up and Dive. Will they get it? They won't. Hanul manages to stay alive. So low, the members of Shut Up and of We Care, but they haven't died yet. One goes down, but that's going to be the ace. And that is going to be the game.
Oh, the excellent finisher by Ezreal to Arcane Shift into the next, or into the fountain. Style points.
Brag.
That was exciting.
Yeah.
The real story here, Jen is Magical finishing with a
Beat.
1-3